Hey, it's JC14241 once again with another race recap for the 2018 Core League season. And this is the exhibition Christmas race at Eldora Speedway, the Christmas Dirt Bash, and, well, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series these days. It's always been the All-Star and stuff like that. But we started in 4th place. We're running the number 13 Louisiana Hot Sauce Ford. And the reason why is because whenever I was playing NASCAR Heat 2, I did a Let's Play as Myatt Snyder with his Louisiana Hot Sauce Toyota Tundra with the 51. I like that paint scheme more than this one because it's darker and it's got more attractive flames. But this one, it's a great paint scheme, and plus I live in Louisiana, so of course I'm going to go picking this truck. And I almost went with a 12, but then I found out there was no 12 because I chose 12 because I thought this was going to be an Extreme Dirt Tour Series done race, but no, they went with the trucks. Yeah, I guess I missed the memo on that one. But we got What If Racing, Joseph Lombard battling up front right now, Ed Soundhead, and Black Flags Matter in the 52 right there. You know, we're making up the top 5, and we had some pretty darn good green flag racing for the first few laps, and then things started getting crazy. You got people going down to the bottom, trying to make passes off the corners to get a run. They don't know what to do with it. See Joseph and Black Flags Matter make contact. They all shut up the track. They're 3 wide. I'm slowing down because I don't want to run everybody over, but then you got CH who's not getting off, and he's just running me into Joseph at this point. I'm like, I don't want to piss anybody off, but I think we're supposed to go into this race expecting to piss people off. I don't know what happened to CH right there. I think he got bumped by Joseph, but that shot me to the outside wall into 6th place. So I'm trying to gain some of that ground back and stop losing ground. Looks like Joseph got stuck at the bottom of that track because it has like this apron thing with this place. And yeah, he lost a bunch of momentum because of that. So we're running 4th now. I keep on trying to pass Darian for like the past 5 or 6 laps. And finally got a good run off of turn 4. He's on the outside and he's giving me a bunch of room. But I don't know how much more room I'm going to need. I just drive myself in the inside wall, spin myself, get a good look at this wonderful paint scheme. I'm like, okay, we'll get out of the way of the bottom because that's where everybody runs. And then here comes Eric on the outside, and I slowed him up, and I felt really bad about that because I think he was running a couple positions higher until that happened. So, you know, falling back to 11th at this point, we just can't stop losing ground. And that time it was my fault, but I was trying to move my way back to the field, got underneath CH, who's been all over the place in this race. And I'm on the bottom, but it felt like CH all race long was the kind of guy that didn't care if you were underneath him, or maybe if you're on top, you would ask for more room than he needs. But yeah, that spin brought out the first caution of the race. What was it, lap 22 or lap 23? So I'm in 10th place. This is like a couple restarts later where we have another caution, and I think I'm not exactly the cause of it, but I'm trying to pass Raw Gator, and I can't get any more room out of the truck. It won't turn anymore, and yeah, it just got me and I believe Kamikaze Games, my teammate. Either that or Win Balor, both driving the same truck for some reason, number 74, Mike Harmon's truck. I think, yeah, me and him wrecked and brought out that caution. So this is a few more restarts later, and this is the caution that I want to show you guys because it happened shortly after this restart. And yeah, this is one of those races where cautions breed cautions. It wasn't as bad as Michigan, but I was beginning to question, am I going to make a race recap for this race? Because it's not a points race, and it's turning into a shit show. But to be honest, like, whenever we weren't wrecking and everything, it was going on for like, 5 to 10 laps of green flag racing. But yeah, you see right here, that's Kamikaze Games. He's just getting knocked around all over the place. Got Rusty Walrus at the bottom. Kamikaze's trying to make a move on him from the outside. And then looks like Rusty Walrus was all over the place and cut him off. And that sent those two guys into the outside wall, and that brought out the next caution. And I'm just trying to pass Rusty Walrus because the bottom was open. I don't think I should have been trying to do that, but then he started running me into the inside wall. Okay, so yeah, this I think was the final green flag run of the race. Coming to the restart on like lap 61 with 15 to go from 11th place. I spent a lot of time from 10th to 15th, stuff like that. I think I recently was like 9th place at best, but always getting wrecked or losing ground. And it's like, I don't know if this is the last restart or what, but I need to get back all that ground that I had whenever I started off. I started 4th place. What If Racing has just been dominating this thing. We've had Joseph Lombard, IDK player, stay up there all race long. I mean, IDK player, he didn't start up there, but he got up there rather quickly through all these cautions and crap. Some people took pit stops just to make adjustments to their trucks and stuff like that to, I guess, just get them to maintain speed better, because you can do tire pressure adjustments. And I'm all over the place. The thing's getting sideways, and I need to get back my feel for the truck because I just got people around me. I just ran Black Flags Matter up the track, and I didn't mean to do that, but someone's getting underneath me. I wanted to give them room, and I guess they weren't down there. But at this point, it's like, okay, no more of this shit. I see like 4 trucks, 5 trucks in front of me. I'm just throwing it past all of them, driving straight through them like an ass. But I'm back in 6th place again, almost 5th place, trying to pass TH Gaming. Got to give him some room. The truck's getting all sideways. Ed's underneath him. I didn't even know we were 3 wide, but I think that just lost Ed a little bit of ground. But there's a few laps later. Ed and Brendan are racing each other and just crashing to the inside wall. And this is with 5 laps to go. I see Eric at the bottom just completely crash into Ed. And it's like Ed is just getting knocked all over the place right now. So he's down at the bottom. He's trying to get these positions back. And I'm like, okay, we'll give him room because he's coming at the bottom. Eric checks up for whatever reason. And yeah, that wrecked Ed. If there was a caution for that, I would have come to the restart in 5th place, and I would have had a chance to win the race. But other than that, that was the last chance. At this point, we have 2 laps to go. I keep trying to pass Eric, but he is not making it easy. Chopping off my nose. This is something that's happened to me like 4 or 5 times during this race, and it gets irritating. It's like, that's what caused me to just go driving straight through everybody at one point. I was so tired of it. So, you see those 2 guys, 2nd and 3rd, are Brendan and Rawgator, teammates. And they all know that they're not getting to What If Racing, who's pulled away to like a 3 or 4 second lead. Keep your eye on him. Looks like Rawgator stuck his nose in there because he wanted to get one more spot, last chance if he could. And he took out his own teammate, allowing Eric to get 2nd place and me to get 3rd. I am a professional bronze medalist. What If Racing wins the $150 grand prize. And it's very suiting in my opinion. Many people know about what happened to him. He had monetization stolen from him by YouTube for some ridiculous copyright claim thing. It was complete, utter overreaction from YouTube in terms of like how they executed the situation. Like he lost monetization completely because some video got a content ID claim, and it was barely audible. And I don't really want to go into it, but yeah, that $100 alongside his Patreon supporters and the donations, super chats during live streams, it's really making up for the fact that it's gone, and hopefully he gets it back really soon. But yeah, I mean, if I had won that race, me and my girlfriend, we'd be going out on a date. Next week is Chicagoland Speedway, my favorite 1.5 mile track and one of my top 5 favorite tracks to race at in any NASCAR game. And it's just something with me, to be honest. You saw the racing there with Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch in the 2018 season. Even before they won that race, it was lots of great racing. And then if you just look through my Let's Plays, I've had so many great Chicagoland races with great racing, great results. And hopefully whenever we go there, I can finally win a race in this season. Or at least, get that top 3 finish. Get me another juicy interview. Oh, yes, because I'm tired of just doing bad 2 races in a row with Michigan and the Roval, and could have done better at the Roval if it wasn't just doing so badly in the first half. And then at Michigan, the stability help nonsense, and I screwed myself, and then it was a shit show the first time, and need to get back up on the horse. Hopefully we can bring the momentum that we had with Eldora and the aggression that was needed at the end of the race to Chicagoland. Let's not go running people over, but yes, let's go to Chicagoland next week and make it happen. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.